Imagine the vibrant landscapes of Africa. Picture bustling markets filled with colorful fabrics and the scent of spices. Hear the call to prayer echoing from majestic mosques. This is a glimpse into the world of Islam in Africa, a faith that has thrived for centuries on this diverse continent. Islam is an integral part of Africa's rich tapestry, shaping its history, culture, and societies.
From the bustling cities of North Africa to the villages of sub-Saharan Africa, Islam has woven itself into the fabric of everyday life. The faith arrived on the continent in the 7th century, brought by traders and travelers. Over the centuries, it spread peacefully through trade and intermarriage, leaving an indelible mark on the continent.
Islam's influence in Africa is profound. It has shaped art, architecture, music, and literature. It has also influenced legal systems, social structures, and political thought. Today, Islam is one of the fastest-growing religions in Africa, with a significant and vibrant Muslim population.
The story of Islam in Africa begins with a journey of refuge. In the year 615, a small group of Muslims fleeing persecution in Mecca sought sanctuary in Abyssinia, present-day Ethiopia. They were welcomed by the Christian king, who recognized the shared values of their faiths. This event, known as the Hijra to Abyssinia, marked the first significant arrival of Islam on African soil.
This early interaction set the stage for the peaceful spread of Islam across the continent. Traders traveling along established trade routes carried the message of Islam to new communities. These interactions fostered cultural exchange and understanding, paving the way for wider acceptance of the faith.
The arrival of Islam in North Africa in the 7th century was a turning point. The conquering armies of the Umayyad Caliphate brought with them a new faith and a new civilization. However, the spread of Islam in North Africa was not solely through conquest. Many people were drawn to the message of equality and social justice that Islam offered.
The spread of Islam in Africa was accompanied by the rise of powerful empires that embraced the faith. The empires of Ghana, Mali, and Songhai, located in West Africa, became centers of Islamic learning, trade, and culture. These empires played a crucial role in spreading Islam across West Africa.
Mansa Musa, the legendary ruler of the Mali Empire, famously embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324. His journey, a testament to his faith and the wealth of his empire, showcased the splendor of Islamic civilization to the world. He brought back scholars, architects, and artists who further enriched the intellectual and cultural landscape of his empire.
The Songhai Empire, which succeeded Mali, continued this legacy of Islamic scholarship and patronage. Timbuktu, a city in present-day Mali, emerged as a renowned center of Islamic learning, attracting scholars and students from across the Islamic world. The libraries of Timbuktu housed countless manuscripts on a wide range of subjects, from theology and law to astronomy and mathematics. Section 4. Islam's reach north to south, coast to desert. Today, Islam is practiced by millions across Africa.
It is the majority religion in North Africa, stretching from Morocco in the west to Somalia in the east. In sub-Saharan Africa, Islam has a significant presence, particularly in countries like Nigeria, Senegal, Sudan, and Ethiopia.
The diversity of Islamic traditions in Africa is striking. From the Arab-influenced practices of North Africa to the unique expressions of Islam in sub-Saharan Africa, the faith has adapted and flourished in diverse cultural contexts.
This diversity is reflected in the various schools of Islamic jurisprudence, Sufi orders, and cultural practices that coexist across the continent. In Senegal, for example, the Mourid Brotherhood, a Sufi order known for its emphasis on hard work and self-reliance, plays a significant role in the country's economy.
Section 5. Mystics and Merchants. The spread of belief. The spread of Islam in Africa was not solely a political or military phenomenon. It was also facilitated by merchants and mystics who traveled across the continent, sharing their faith and knowledge.
Sufi orders, known for their mystical teachings and emphasis on personal spiritual experience, played a crucial role in spreading Islam, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. Sufi saints, often revered for their piety and wisdom, attracted followers from all walks of life.
They established mosques, schools, and lodges that became centers of religious and social life. The teachings of Sufism, with its emphasis on love, compassion, and direct experience of the divine, resonated deeply with many African communities.
The role of trade in the spread of Islam cannot be overstated. Muslim traders, traveling along trans-Saharan trade routes, carried not only goods, but also ideas and beliefs. They established trading posts and communities that became centers of Islamic influence.
These traders often intermarried with local populations, further facilitating the peaceful spread of Islam. Section 6. A faith woven into life, traditions, and celebrations. Islam is an integral part of daily life for millions of Africans.
The call to prayer, 5 times a day, is a familiar sound in many communities. Muslims gather in mosques for congregational prayers, especially on Fridays, the holy day of the week.
Islamic festivals such as Eid al-Fitr, which marks the end of Ramadan, and Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice, are celebrated with great joy and fervor. These celebrations are a time for family and community, strengthening social bonds and reinforcing shared values.
Islamic teachings on charity, compassion, and social justice have had a profound impact on African societies. Muslims are encouraged to give zakat, a form of almsgiving, to support the poor and needy.
This tradition of philanthropy continues to play a vital role in addressing poverty and inequality in many communities.